This is a very, very simple video. In 5 minutes, I will show you how can you become a bestseller in the world, like top 1%, where you can have everything that you need to have. So number one thing, 99% of your sales mistakes are psychological. You are unsuccessful in sales simply because it's going to be a hard concept to understand. Maybe think about it a couple of times. You are getting your psychological problems and you're projecting them on prospects, and you deal with your prospects as with your psychological problems. So if you don't deal with them internally, they basically, your prospects and your sales process and your problems are the external image of things that are happening in you. Very simple. So the easiest way to get better in sales, work on your own psychology, work on your fears, work on the things that are distracting you. This will give you an immediate boost. If you don't believe it, if you don't know how to do it, well, there's a ton of different professionals on the market that can help you do it. Second thing is asking good questions is way more important than the pitching skills. So we were told by movies, by everyone, is you need to know how to sell, you need to know how to push all the hot buttons for the people, you need to do this, you need to do that. And there is a belief that, like especially from Wolf of Wall Street, that you can call somebody and you can find a magical script, a magical piece of words that will basically get everybody from zero to like buying from you right now. So a lot of folks are thinking that, okay, I need to be saying certain things to make my guy persuaded. No, it's not really about that. If you're selling in B2B, if you're selling in IT, if you're selling it in 2025, not in 1980, you need to be asking good questions first. Those good questions that will make your buyer sell themselves. Because you don't know what are the words that will make your buyer persuaded, like right now. But you can ask questions so your buyer will persuade themselves on their own with their own words, which will be way more effective than what you are doing. Just a different approach, same idea, but the approach is more modern. Another thing, the third one, the only way to learn is doing the thing and then failing a ton of times. If you are not ready to fail, if you don't want to get failed, don't go into sales. You will face a lot of rejection and it will be a very painful experience for you. Fourth one. The main success factor is your willingness to make it. So I've seen a lot of successful salespeople, a lot of successful sales managers, and I was always asking them, what makes you different from everybody else? Why everybody else in your team can't do the same thing that you're doing? And most of them were giving me the same type of an answer, and it was like, because I wanted it the most. So your willingness, your hungriness, your ability to adapt to change and accept it and continue doing the thing because you want it, you need to have an internal driver in yourself. Like the salary, the company, the education, the product and everything. This is a nice external, nice to have benefit. This is the place where you get your internal thing and you go and you realize it on the material of your product, of your prospects, of your buyers. But the main thing that you're realizing is your ability to go and want and do it for yourself. So this is the most important thing. Ability and willingness to make it is way more important than your skill, is way more important than your connections, anything else. Because you can be the best guy in the world, you can be the most connected BD in the world, but if you don't want to do BD because you're not going to be good at it. Anyway, last point. There are salespeople who choose to be a salesperson, and there are those who happen to be a salesperson. We are not the same. You can think about this again twice. If you made a conscious decision that I am going to be the best salesperson and this is what I'm going to do and this is that, this is a decision of a person, you will make it. I will bet on this person 100% out of times in comparison with the person that is just like happened to be a sales guy because they needed some money, so they had to do some BD, or their friend introduced them, or family, or whatever. This is not serious. Most of the space is salespeople that happen to be the salespeople. Maybe you are the salesperson that happened to be the salesperson. It's not a problem. It's not the end of the world, because you can become the person that chose to be the salesperson right now. You can sit down and decide for yourself that yes, you're a sales guy. Think about all the pros and all the cons of the position where you're being in. Decide that you're going to be the salesperson for the next couple of years, that you're going to get good at it, and move on. Like, that's the only thing that you're missing, because the salespeople that happen to be the salespeople, they're like on the temporary, they're kind of sitting on the fence, if you know what I mean. Remove it, you're gonna be good. I hope it's 5 minutes. I don't know how much I've been talking. If you want to learn more on this, if you want to meet with the people that already went over the line, that already are successful, that are more interested, that worked on their inefficiencies and now became better, you can join our Web3 Sales Jam community. Or you can just drop a message to me and we can talk about working with you or with your team one-on-one. Thank you so much. Web3 Sales Gym, subscribe, love you, see you.